Hey, good afternoon, friends. Today is April 10th, and I thought maybe it was time for a little bit of a braces update. I have yet to go back to the dentist the orthodontist since my initial installation of my braces, other than the two times, one because my wire was out of my bracket, that was on day 2, and then one when I went to go get my wires cut, and it accidentally popped a bracket, and I had to go back and had that put back on. Other than that, I have not been to the orthodontist, and I don't have another appointment until, I think it's the first or so, like the first week or two in May. I had a 10-week span from getting them put on before I had to go back. So, couple things. I have been on vacation, or we were on vacation the week before last, and last week was our first week after vacation, trying to get back into the rhythm of things. I don't know if you know this, but I have 4 boys, and every single one of them is currently in a sport, if not in 2. So we've been chaotically busy. Something, though, that I thought I wanted to share this week on my braces has been teeth yellowing. I know I've brought this up in the past, but I just wanted to share with you some things that I have noticed make a huge difference on my teeth with either the yellowing or the destaining of my teeth. So one thing about my brackets are they are considered like clear braces, but I believe that they are ceramic braces. They're called like the clear Damon braces. And they kind of resemble, from what I've been told, my teeth alone. So they're supposed to, you know, if you drink coffee and it can stain your teeth, well then it can stain your braces. I've done a pretty good job of my oral hygiene since getting them on, because I have been super concerned about my teeth staining or about my bracket staining. And so I, floss regularly. I use my water pick. I've preached that before. I brush pretty much after every meal. There have been times where, when we were on vacation, I couldn't necessarily brush, so I brushed as soon as we got back, which was a couple hours later, to our campsite. But for the most part, even on the way down, I was in the bathroom brushing my teeth multiple times, because we drove to and we drove from. So there were multiple stops at different rest areas that I would want to go in and brush my teeth, just because I knew I had been eating and I wanted to get that food off my teeth, either for the staining aspect or knowing that there was like food in your brackets. There's probably nothing more irritating than having it would be like a popcorn kernel in your teeth and you can't get it out. You spend hours picking at it with your tongue and then you can't get it out. So that's basically what braces are. They're always having food get stuck in your teeth and you can't get it out. And so, yeah. So first topic was this staining. So I noticed yesterday I felt like my teeth were uber yellow. I just did not, I don't know, I felt like they were very tinted and stained. And one thing I noticed last night for dinner was we had a marinara sauce, which they do tell you, like any kind of sauces like that, they tend to stain your teeth more yellow or orange, and so to be careful with that. I've read that some people completely avoid it. Well, I'm not going to avoid it, but I can, take the necessary steps after eating it to make sure that it doesn't sit on my teeth and stain on my teeth. And so yesterday after eating, I had cheese stuck in my braces, which was an awful feeling. So after I was done eating, I went into the bathroom, I water picked my teeth, I love that thing, and then I brushed my teeth. After that, I had done some exercising, so I was sweaty, so I got in the shower, and while I was in the shower, I have a charcoal powder. So I have a soft bristle brush that I just dip in water, and then I also dip it in the charcoal powder, and then I just proceed to brush my teeth. Obviously paying more attention to the fronts, because that's what you see, and it's supposed to help kind of buff your teeth and whiten your teeth. So I did that last night and I did it this morning, and I really felt like my teeth were not nearly as yellow as what they were. So here's a little up close. I don't have like the great camera quality, but that was something. So the other thing that I've noticed since getting my braces are inflamed taste buds, man. And I think it's just because it's something you're not so used to in your mouth. And so I run my teeth or my tongue over my teeth, and they, like, the taste buds get stuck in between like the little gaps in the brackets, or it pinches on a wire. And so I said in a previous video that I used Ambisol, I think it's called Ambisol Antiseptic Mouthwash. And I still use that. I used it a lot in Florida, actually, because I got a really, really, really bad canker sore. It hurt to breathe, or not, that's a little dramatic. It didn't hurt to breathe. It hurt to chew, it hurt to swallow. It basically hurt with whatever I was eating, because they probably were salty, or I hate that water bottle, or whatever it was would rest on that canker sore, and it would hurt so freaking bad. And so one thing that did help a lot, honestly, was the Ambisol mouthwash. So I use that quite often. What was another thing? There was one more thing that I wanted to share with you guys that has been kind of a lifesaver. Well, the other thing that has been very helpful was when I had that canker sore, I used Ambisol mouth pain, and that seemed to help quite a bit. So I also tried, they make a canker sore patch, and I tried using that, and it was impossible. It was huge. I even tried breaking it down to size. It would not break apart. It was so large in my mouth that you could physically see it from just talking. I couldn't eat with it in, and it was almost like cakey. It said it was supposed to turn clear, but it almost like stuck to whatever I was eating. So I ate a Cheeto, the whole thing turned orange. It was really gross. So the other thing that I used a lot on vacation was my Ambisol, just Ambisol. And I don't know if you can see it anymore. No, but it was so bad. So those were some things that I used over vacation. I don't feel like my teeth have shifted much at all, honestly. Like, this one is still not as far back as what it was. I still have the stoppers. They're slowly dwindling away, but they're still there. I think that tooth has become a little more... There's still a gap there. One thing I have noticed is gapping on this tooth where that spacer rests down. So yeah, that's kind of just it. But sorry for a short video. It's been one hell of a week. I'm utterly exhausted and cannot wait to drink my energy drink when I get back to work. I tell you, kids being in sports is a great thing, but for a parent, dude, it's hard. Living the life, you know? But I hope you all have a great day. Sorry for the short updates, but it's the best I got to give right now. I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.